करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचारूढमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. We have been seeing Shri Krishna has been telling different qualities of Sthita Pragya, the one who has achieved enlightenment, or people who are enlightened. What are their qualities? And he has been giving different brilliant qualities of these great munis, these saints, these masters, or these enlightened people on this planet. So today he is taking this shloka.
Yada संहरते चायं कूर्मोऽङ्गानीव सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थेभ्यस्तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Kurmonganiva, if you see this word, it is also talks about Kurmo is a tortoise and Anganiva is what the limbs of the tortoise, the Angani, the limbs of the tortoise. So whenever a tortoise comes under an attack or if it is in danger, what does it do? All the 6 limbs, its 4 legs, its head and its tail, it just puts it inside its own body. All the limbs it puts inside its own jaw. So it draws its limbs. Samvarte, it draws its limbs, sarvashaha, all the limbs, it draws inside. Now, what does this mean for us? Indriyani indriyathebhyas tasya pragya pratisthita. This way, a pratisthit pragya, the one who has a pratisthit pragya, what he does is that indriyathebhyas, he removes his senses from the object of the senses. So when you see that this mouth does not have, the sense organ or the mouth or the ears or the nose or the, personally they don't have any pleasure. What happens is the pleasure comes when you attach a sense object of the senses to it. So an object of the senses, that you see a particular ice cream and then suddenly your mouth waters, and the mind behind the mouth, the mind goes in a full intensity and it wants to have the object of the senses. So here he doesn't say that he is not in engaging in the, he is not in touch with the world. He says he is in full touch with the world, but is indriyani indriyathebhyas, but he is not involved with the object of the senses. It is just there for him and he just is there in that. This person, tasya pragya pratisthita, this person then is called, his pragya is pratisthit, his intelligence is established in the self. Now if you see from the other side, you see that the tortoise is the most slow animal on this planet, and it is so much it is usually, you will see, it is a predators can come and attack the tortoise. As soon as the predators come and attack, it has a armor for protection. It just goes inside and it just remains there. Similarly, it is important for all the seekers to create a spiritual armor for themselves. And what can this spiritual armor? I remember Gurudev usually says that when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a sense of full gratitude that everything is so nice. You have been blessed with so many things in this world. If you start counting, you won't be having fingers to count, If you look at the blessings that all of us are sitting on this Zoom through an internet connection and talking about the Bhagavad Gita. And then he was also saying that the last thought should be that, you have surrendered everything and you sleep. Morning, when you wake up with a smile. Each one of us has to create a spiritual armor, a knowledge point, a Bhagavad Gita shloka, or some chanting, or a Guru mantra, or the meditation, Sahaj mantra that you take, that you go towards and find it in that silent space of yours. So that spiritual armor, what? Because, we are subject to predators. This world is so adulterated that you can't find what is true, what is untrue. If that perception is still blurred, if you still have a stone in your eye and the whole world looks very blurred, the perception, then you need to find where your spiritual armor. And what can be a spiritual armor? Your Sudarshan Kriya in the morning. You sit for your meditation in the morning. You take that armor because there will be predators of the world who will come and attach themselves like the object of the senses, whether it is a cell phone, whether it is perfume, whether it is a person of the different sex that you like. Somebody will come in that way. And here he says like how this tortoise has taken all its limbs inside. Similarly, learn to take your limbs inside, because the real enjoyment is only you. It is you. Through you, only the object of the senses looks pleasurable. Only when you touch an ice cream to your tongue, it looks like it's so sweet. But that sweetness is you yourself. It is coming from yourself only. And that he's saying, Yada samharate chayam kurmongani vasarvashaka indriyanindriyathebhyas tasya pragya pratisthita. This person who has, I don't know how to use the right word here, it is used as of the senses from the objects, who has like withdrawn himself from the, like, that person is when like a tortoise that draws its limbs from all directions, it withdraws all his senses from the sense objects. This is very important. His mind becomes steady. He withdraws himself from those sense objects and it takes its limbs inside and comes to know that the real joy that you are getting is. So before you get stuck in the world and understand, you need to have your spiritual armor clearly. Either, like before, if you see a lot of people, if you go to ancient temples, like I remember as a child when I was going to temples, there used to be a group of women, and they used to sit on a Saturday or a Friday and they used to just chant in your temple, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And they used to chant it for 1,000 times. Like they used to keep going on. Or sometimes, they would be chanting something else, something else. They have a spiritual armor to go to in times of, when an attack happens on their, on the seeker's path. Similarly, for us, we have to be prepared either a Bhagavad Gita shloka, Gurudev's grace, and so many other things you have been given.
Manoraskam vanamala virajidam Shankachakradharam devam Krishnam Vande